dancing with the devil, but he doesn't have a back, nah. Should be pulling away from the fire. Should go, but I don't even try. Gone in the deep end tonight, tonight. We'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Let's Try and See with Dina B. And I just wanted to come to you with a really quick video on how I got this beautiful color. It's multi-dimensional with the Yvonne Kinky curly hair. Let me tell you, okay, the struggle is real. I am not a professional makeup artist. I'm not a professional colorist. I'm not professional anything other than working where I work, okay? So when I tell you this was a whole different ball game for me, a whole different ball game. Okay, so a lot of people like to bleach their hair and they leave it on 20 to 45 minutes depending on, I guess, the quality of the hair. And this is 12 to 14 minute hair. Like, you can't leave bleach on it for more than 12 to 14 minutes because it just lifts like super fast. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and insert the video on how I got this beautiful hair. And like I said, the curl pattern is still there. It is a little looser, so I did a twist out. But yeah, this is what we have. So check out the video and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so we have our Adore Cajun Spice and Paprika dye. We also have our BW2 powder, our ISO Plus shampoo, our 30 volume developer, silicone mix conditioner, our brushes, our gloves, foil, and we're also going to use these gummy bears. So we prep the hair, we put it in rubber bands to kind of keep it from moving around. We got our powder and our developer going, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going ahead and I'm mixing up my developer and my bleach together, and it was a little bit off camera, so I apologize for that, but it's just your regular schmegler mixing. There's nothing major about that. But then we went ahead and started applying it to the hair, and we're starting from the bottom. Now, because this hair lifts super duper fast, I had to really get in there and get moving as fast as I could. So that's what you see me doing. I made sure it was like a yogurt consistency, and I actually used the whole bucket of bleach on all these bundles of hair. So curly hair is a little harder to work with because it's so thick and, you know, curly, obviously. But yeah, but that's what I'm doing here. Really working it through, and once I got it really saturated, I started pulling it through with my hands. So always make sure you guys wear gloves, but that's what you see me doing there. Now, I have to be honest with you, this is not a perfect lift job. It's not very uneven. It was lighter in some places, darker in some places, but I was not going to beat my hair to hell, so I only lifted it just one time. So that's why there's so many different, levels going on with the coloring process. But, all in all, I'm very, very happy with it. My curls are still there, and I think it's really beautiful. So as you can see, the hair is rubber band together into little sections, and I thought that was going to make life very easy, but it was not. That made life kind of difficult. So I don't know, figure out, what's easier for you to do. But I saw someone doing this before and it worked out for them, but this kicked my butt. I was sweating trying to move really fast. It was crazy, but it definitely got the job done though. Okay, so I did the rinsing part off camera. I didn't feel a need to video that part. I felt like we all know what shampoo and hair looks like. So I didn't find that part necessary. So yeah, after this I rinsed everything off and I went ahead and I prepped my floor. But this is what the hair looked like after it was rinsed out. As you can see, it's some highlights, lowlights. It's brassy, it's it's, you know, kind of blonde in some places, but yeah. So after that, I went ahead and got started with the dyeing process. So I got a scoop of the silicone mix, and I did 1 full bottle of Cajun spice and half a bottle of paprika. And then I went ahead and went in and started spreading it all over the place. Now, mind you, I was a little nervous that I was going to run out of dye after the first 2 bundles. But actually, I actually had extra dye. So I actually went back. And I just went ahead and added the leftover dye to the already dyed bundles and kind of just made them really, really juicy. And then if you can see that plastic bag over in the corner, after I was done adding the dye to the hair, I would basically wrap them up and put them in that bag so that they can go ahead and process. And after doing it to all the bundles, I went ahead and I put the bundles in the bag and put it in my car because, you know, my car is hot. You know, I live in Florida. So I let it process for a few hours in the car. You got to use what you got. You know what I'm saying? So they say, you know, add a little bit of heat to it. So that's what I did. I put it in the car and let it process. I really, really did try my absolute best to get the dye on every single strand, but there were actually 1 or 2 spots of blonde left even after the rinsing process was done. But like I told you before, you know, my hair is very, very multifaceted and I'm not mad at it. But yeah, so this is what you see me doing there. I'm basically going over the hair as much as I can and trying to make the dye stretch as much as I can. Now, mind you, the reason I chose silicone mix as the conditioner of choice to mix my dye with is because silicone is like one of the absolute best conditioners and deep conditioners I've ever used before. So I felt like that will give my hair like a fighting chance not to lose its curl pattern and all that good stuff. So that's why I chose to use that. You can pretty much use any other conditioner that you want, but I chose silicone mix because I felt like it was kind of like the best of the best, and I was trying to kind of baby my hair a little bit. I didn't want to like abuse it too much, you know what I'm saying, because I've already had to put bleach on it. So that's what you see me doing there. So yeah, once I was done and I put the stuff in a bag and I put it in my car, I think it processed for about 4 or 5 hours before I started rinsing things out. And then I kind of, well, how do I say this? I kind of blow dried it halfway dry to try to see how it was looking as far as the color was concerned. And then I went ahead and let it air dry. So I'm going to show you some pictures of it or some video of the hair in normal, like in the house lighting and also outside lighting. So yeah. You see me trying to get every drop, every drop of dye that was left. That's so funny. All right, so this is a quick video of the hair dry inside the house. So it even looks different, like laying next to each other. Like you see some blondes, and then this is outside. So it's really, really rich. But yeah, I love this final color. Yeah. So this is the hair installed, and I'm trying to show you the movement and the softness of this hair. It's still so freaking pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. And you should definitely try Yvonne Hair. It's very good. All right, guys, so that's how I was able to lift my hair to this beautiful orangey, spicy, fiery Cajun red. I don't know what kind of color I'm going to say this is, but that's how I got this color. I did use the Adore Cajun Spice and Adore Paprika colors. Just in case you didn't see that clip in the actual video, I did use those colors. It does bleed a little bit, but I guess once I wash it again, it won't bleed as much or whatever. But that's how I got this color. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in using this color for fall, there's tons of colors on Pinterest that I used or that I got or looked at for inspiration. But I hope you guys like it. Oh, you can follow me on Pinterest, follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me on Facebook. I don't know. Just subscribe. There will be a lot of DIYs coming up in the fall, in November, and in December, and in January in 2019, period. It's going to be a ton of DIYs. This is, you know, more than just a beauty channel. It's a lifestyle channel. It's a DIY channel. So I'm just trying to show you guys all of my different facets and all about who I am as a person. So yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned so you can learn more about me, see my different talents out here, and see what type of colors I'll come up with in the future. I'm trying to stay red all 2019, but I don't know if that's going to happen. It may be about 6 months. I might go for a different type of red. I have no idea. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys love it. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
I've been listening. All your walls so numb. Do you still be forever young? But now I know we can't keep floating. We have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it our lost? We can't go on.